Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to our last session together as a group. Thank you all for being here, and I really appreciate your commitment over the last few weeks of coming and sharing and being open with the group. And I just really appreciate that. So to start off today, I would like to just review our group ground rules and confidentiality policy. So Liliana, could you read our rule number 1?
Respect others' opinions.
Respect others' opinions. Okay. And Tara, the next one?
Keep confidentiality.
Okay. And number 3, Ben?
Student holding the ball speaks, wait for your turn.
Okay. And Maddie?
Make our group a safe place.
Okay. And with confidentiality, with our group coming to an end, do you guys think it's still important to keep what's said here,
Yes.
and not
Yeah.
discuss it with other friends? Yes, absolutely. So, Ben, I'll give you the ball. Can you read our group goals for us?
Closure, stop feeling guilty, people to relate to.
People to relate to. Okay. So we're going to come back to those a little bit later and talk about kind of where we're at with those. So to start off, did everybody bring their homework back? The taking care of you sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to share first? Liliana, can you share with us the plan you came up with to take care of yourself?
My plan for taking care of myself includes giving myself time to relax and listen to music.
Mine is to give myself time to relax.
Mine is I want to keep a journal and have more time to nurture myself.
Mine is try and let others know how I feel and to get involved in a fun activity with others.
Okay, those all sound like really great plans to take care of yourselves. Thank you guys for bringing those back and for working on that. And were any of you able to actually accomplish those this week?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Next what I'd like to do is talk about letting go and why it's important to let go of our baggage. Have any of you ever heard that term used when talking about like past things that have happened, negative feelings, hurt feelings, kind of thing? Okay, today we're going to talk about letting go of our baggage. And the first thing that I'd like to do is talk about steps in recovery and do kind of a little recap of what we've learned that's working towards getting rid of that baggage and those hurt feelings. So, Tara, I'm going to give you the ball. Can you read number 1?
Understanding and recognizing the loss, we have a need to make sense out of loss. We lose more than just one thing when we experience death, trauma, or change.
Okay. Lily, can you read the next one?
Breathing, it's okay to feel and deal with symptoms of grief. These feelings can return many times and happen to many people. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is you are feeling, and process of growth will happen. Let others support and comfort you through hard times.
Okay. And can you pass the ball to Maddie? Maddie, can you read the next one?
Commemoration, acknowledge the loss and find positive ways to remember.
Okay. And Ben.
Going on, learn to live with loss and reinvest in life again. Believe in yourself, you can do it.
Okay. Thank you guys for reading those and for sharing. So over the last few weeks, we have worked through a lot of these things, all these, in these steps to recovery. And today what we're going to do is come to the point of going on or, letting go, like I was talking about. And why do you think it's important to let go of your baggage? Anybody have any thoughts on that? Lily?
So you could move on and just stop thinking about the past and go on to the future.
That's a great answer. Thank you for sharing that. Maddie?
So you can live your life as you're living right now, in the present instead of in the past.
Great. That's right. So did you guys catch what Maddie said? It's about living in the present and not focusing on the past. So it's living for the moment with what's going on right now and looking for the positive things in that. So thanks, Mike. That was a great answer. So what we're going to do is, this is a little activity called baggage claim. And have you guys ever been on an airplane, been to the airport and checked your baggage? Okay. You haven't been on an airplane? No? Okay. Well, maybe one day you'll get to go on an airplane and go somewhere really amazing. Okay. Well, when you go to the airport and you're going to go on a trip, you take your bags to baggage claim, right? And you check your bags. And they're not in your possession anymore for a while, right? Okay. So what we're going to do today is I'd like for you guys to tear off pieces of paper. And I would like for you to write down your baggage. I want you to write down feelings that are negative. Make the papers big enough to write at least a few words or a sentence on. So write down words, a phrase, a sentence about your negative feelings, hurt feelings, negative thoughts, about your parents' divorce that you feel like you need to get rid of. And just let go. I'm going to put this bag in the middle of the table, and when you're finished, I want you to crumple up those pieces of paper, and I want you to throw them in the bag and just get rid of them. How did that feel?
Good.
Good. Okay. And would any of you like to share maybe one or two of the things you wrote down? Ben?
Distrust.
Distrust. Okay.
Abandonment.
Abandonment.
Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of you.
It's a few. Great. All right. Now we are going to let this baggage go. I'm going to take this bag and crumple up all of these negative hurt feelings, and you're going to throw it away. All right?
Nice shot.
Thank you. All right, so how'd that feel to let that go?
Good.
That feel pretty good? Mm-hmm. All right, that's great. Does anybody have anything they'd like to reflect on from any of the sessions that we've had together that have maybe been helpful? Maddie?
That we all go through life, and I can't keep holding it against my mom because we're all just living.
Okay. Tara?
That even though we may think it's like our fault, that there's always someone we can talk to.
There's always someone we can talk to. Right. And that goes back to choices. That other people's choices are not our fault. Right. Okay. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to reflect on? Okay. Well, again, I just want to thank you guys so much for your commitment over the last few weeks with our sessions. And I have just a little questionnaire, a little assessment for you guys that I'd like for you to fill out. This is going to go back to like where you were at when you first started with the group, where you were at with your feelings of change and loss in your life, and kind of where you're at now. So if you could take just a minute to fill those out for me, that would be great. And then I actually have a certificate for you guys of completion. So, and a little treat for you. So everyone can take turns. I'll pass you the ball. Once your turn, you can grab some candy. Just make sure you're not greedy and you leave some for the other group members. So go ahead, Ben, you can grab some candy. And pass the ball to me. Okay. Great. And then I have a certificate for each of you that you have completed this group. All right. So if you guys are finished with your change and loss assessment form, you can pass those back to me. Lily, can I have your form?
Mhm.
All right, great, Lily. Thanks for finishing. Thank you very much. All right, thanks, you guys. So, just want to go through these really quick. Well, it looks like you guys all made some really good progress, and I think that is great, and that's really going to help you kind of move forward from here. And that's really, really, really positive thing to see. And just a final thing, I am always here if you guys need me. If you feel like you need to come in and talk about this or about anything else, I'm always here, and you can make an appointment to come see me. You can email me. You can fill out the slip of paper in the office, and I'm always here if you guys need to talk, okay? And the last thing I need you guys to do is just one more form for me to fill out. This is a feedback form, and you can take a few minutes to fill that out. I would really appreciate it, about the effectiveness of the group. And I just want to say again that you guys were such a great group. I really appreciate everybody respecting each other and being open to sharing and discussing. And it was really great to get to know all of you. And I really wish you well. And just let me know if you guys ever need any help with anything else, okay? Right. Thank you.